What are you working on over there?
He's a snake. He's a slippery little
Wasabi, my
snake.
friend.
What's up, Ernest?
What's up,
He's a
Ernest?
slippery little snake. Slippery little
Yeah.
snake.
Kind of almost like he could be part of the Muck tribe.
That's kind of what I was going. Maybe not part of it, but a competing tribe
Oh, okay.
type of thing. Because you got your muck guys, and I was thinking maybe some snake style something or another. I really wasn't sure. I made the head, and I was like, "Ooh, he looks like a snake." So, snake. Because that's how you do things. You play with stuff, and you become stuff, and you do stuff, and then you get stuff.
And you get stuff. That's right.
Because stuff becomes stuff when you do stuff, and then you get stuff.
And you get more stuff. And once you make more stuff.
Well, I can tell you this much: his your little tinker cog, he doesn't fall very well on his legs.
Oh.
So I'm reprinting him because he didn't
Oopsie.
fall very well. And then I was reprinting a wagon, and the wheel fell off halfway through.
Oh no.
So now I got a wagon with a flat tire.
That'd be good for like an abandoned wagon or something.
I'm gonna use it as part of the rat pack,
Oh yeah.
the scavengers pack, because I have that.
Back, yeah.
I have it set up. I call it the rat pack, but it's gonna end up being called the scavengers pack. So that's what I got going on over here. I'm waiting on a reprint of him so I can get him back in there, and then that's that. So we got Gadget, the Collector, the Goblin G,
Colin.
your Tinker Cog, my Clockwork, and then the 4
The little turtles.
turtles, 2 different wagons, and as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to make a junk pile, bringing a bunch of stuff from a bunch gears and turbines and all the different stuff from pistons and all that stuff from ZBrush, clean them up
ZBrush.
and kind of put them together in a melting pot of things so they fit in the back of the wagon, and then make some single separate parts that just kind of fall there as well.
Yeah.
So it kind of looks like a mash of stuff plus a bunch of loose stuff.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like they're in a pile of dirt or wrapped up in ore or something like that. I hadn't decided on the actual concept yet.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Here's somebody say something about filament. Was that Matilda?
Yeah.
Is that gray or black? Black doesn't show as well, but I'll take it.
I've only got one more roll of gray.
It's fine. It's fine.
Well, I mean, you can take a roll of white.
She's working on her little dice towers.
Yeah, she's going to do a test print and try to get it corrected. I got a couple of them for Pixel that sent me that I got to do for him. I'm going to do them smaller size so I can see how they're going to do. Because they printed a smaller size, they'll print it a bigger size easier.
Well, I've got my Living Dead tree. I've got the rainbow now that I haven't done a video about yet. And I did a milkshake dice tower with a donut.
Nice. Are you liking Nomad now since that you're getting more and more used to it?
It's frustrating.
It's frustrating.
It doesn't do what I expect it to do. When I expect to do it.
Yeah.
And it
I think
crashes on me all the time because I want too much out of it.
I think that's like all of us who are we're expecting something out of, something. It's like, come on, work with me. But of course I get to.
It's more the
But of course-
glitchiness than anything.
Yeah. But of course, I get that same comic like I always do. You make it look so easy, which I
It's
do.
not bad. It's just
not
when it glitches.
hard once you understand the tools. And
I
I'm a firm
know.
believer. Once you understand the tools, this is a super easy program to use. It's just
Very
a matter of
super
playing
easy.
around with it once you understand the tools.
Well, somebody didn't post on a YouTube channel, how to use all the tools, so I don't use all the tools. Alien.
So she's like somebody. There's more than just somebody out there that does this.
And those other somebodies actually post. Just the person who wants to teach it and show people how to use it, not posting.
Because I don't do lives. I don't pop in lives. I need the videos. When I'm learning something new, I need video. So I can pause it
Right.
and go back, pause it, fast forward, go back.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you need to go on YouTube and post videos, snippets. Download your whole freaking live
Literally download the whole live and just let it play.
and just upload it. Something, because
Yeah. I'll make a habit next year.
by next year I'll know how to do it.
Never mind. Well, you're trying to be sarcastic.
How'd that work out for you?
I know. Darn it.
I mean, you could do just a quick snippet on what each one does, like once a week, and just go over one tool once a week and post it on a YouTube.
Yeah.
Doesn't even have to be fancy or special. It just, hey, this is what this does. I gotta fix my mount. I got it so close.
But yeah, so far.
My rear mount for the Ace cables.
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally, because I've got the sizing almost correct, I'm just going to take the one that I've got, make another block behind it because I need a wider tube hole.
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally just going to cut right through and make it the size of what the holes are now. So that it's the exact same. And in the exact same places, Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah. I do a lot of that. Smarter, not harder.
I made a gnome.
Ooh, a gnome?
A gnome?
A gnome?
I made a gnome. I'm not sure how I feel about my milkshake. But
Are you going to show it? Or do you want to kind of show what you've done, or no?
my tablet's not down here.
Oh.
I don't have my tablet on me. I left it upstairs on the charger.
You can always run upstairs and get it.
Yeah, but if I go upstairs, I'm staying upstairs.
Never mind.
I didn't get very much sleep because I got sucked into Nomad Sculpt. It happened.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Like, you blink and 6 hours have gone by.
Oh yeah, easy.
It's like, wait, what? 5 minutes ago, I was just starting.
Yeah, it's easy to get lost in Nomad Sculpt really quick.
Mm-hmm.
But fine, I'll pop into his live. I'll pull up my tablet. I'll show what I've made.
You don't have to.
Well, that way you can tell me my milkshake isn't stupid.
I wouldn't say anything that bad. I always encourage people to model and
my
encourage
feelings
that they're
my
doing
feelings
great.
don't get hurt because I Wicked is my boss. My feelings get hurt on a daily. Sometimes. So I don't. I'm used to getting my feelings hurt, and I don't take it personal.
Okay,
But
let's see what
I'll go pull it up. What are you? Is that a different program?
a ZBrush.
Is
Yeah,
it
we both
free?
have ZBrush.
Oh.
No, ZBrush is not free.
Nope,
We
nope,
both
So
nope.
have
I would
ZBrush.
have to, if I want any of those, I'd have to take my flash drive, create a folder of those, and we
Yeah.
could do it that way.
Yeah, if you want them, you don't have to get them from me.
Yeah, this is totally ZBrush right there.
Well,
But of course,
that's
you could
okay.
make
I can
it.
steal from you. All right.
But of
I'm gonna
course, you
go.
could make it
I'm gonna go.
almost like Nomad Sculpt. The,
It's
the
pretty
the
close,
clay
yeah.
is not quite the same color.
No, but it's close.
But it does the same thing as long as you're in your symmetry. Then you do a pull or a move, and you could do the same thing. Oh, 3 finger swipe to make um your cursor go smaller or bigger. So right now my cursor is right there. Now watch. If you do 3 swipes, you can make it go bigger. And if you go this way, up and down, it makes it go even bigger this way. So it's a 3 finger swipe.
Yeah.
Then you can put your clay on there. We're going to shrink that down just a little bit. So we want it to go down a little bit. And we're just going to make our clay in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. And we got a smooth. Where's it at? Smooth, pinch, flatten, polish, high polish. So high polish does the smoothing out. Standard. I want going to our alphas. Let's go to our alphas, and I want a different alpha look. So they have a, where's it at? Gloss, crumple, maybe. The crumple. Yeah, some kind of. I requested a box. Requested a box. There you go. You got a box. Box. Living in a box.
So that was last night's project. It mounts to the Cobra 3.
Is that the camera? Part.
I'm so close to getting that one perfected. And I did put my cherry. Hello. I put
What's
a
it, Bino?
cherry on Creality Cloud, my first actual published. But these are some of the files I have. So if you wanted to see Alien,
Yeah.
that I've got quite a bit done. And then we're going to open up the milkshake. No, we're going to open the one with plate. So that's the dice tower with the donut and the milkshake.
Boo.
Very cool.
Thank you, Ernest. That one I need to test print. I got the rainbow test printed, and that I'll upload in April. So, where is it? Oh, I got more files than I thought I did. So that's the rainbow. Essentially, you would just use a rainbow filament and then the white clouds. Oh no, that's not it either, because that doesn't have the dice in it. That's the wrong one. Let's see, where is it? Don't tell me it didn't save. Huh. That it? I don't think that's it either. I'm missing a file. I still gotta finish my crystal tower. Yep, I'm missing one. Because that one is not complete. Well, isn't that just a ray of sunshine?
So it's not a ray of sunshine.
Have to do it all over again.
Oh no.
But there's my gnome.
That's not too bad. The only thing that you got to do is just work on is just the little beard. Just make it a little bit go up towards the hat, and make it a little bit more fluffier by just using your the inflate.
See, I didn't
Cool.
want it past his nose.
I know,
So
but I mean,
can't-
going. I was saying going out this way, going up this way, not. But that's okay.
Yeah, it didn't look right the other ways. But his beard is just the way I wanted it.
But I like it.
He's got quite a bit of texture there.
And see, you can make that into like a little clicker. So all you have to do is just make a little gnome house
I am.
that he can sit on top.
That's an idea, but I am not making clickers.
Send it to me. I'll make it.
This one is going to go up for sale, I think.
Send it to
This
me.
file.
I'll make a clicker for you. I'll make a clicker out of them.
These ones are also going to be turned into a chess set.
Let's do that maybe. Oops,
I'm seriously missing one of my rainbows. I'm seriously missing one of my rainbows.
That does
Oh,
not
and
look
that one.
Oh. I want something different. Over here.
I started a crystal tower, but that's taking so much energy to do. Oh, here it is. It was itty bitty. So this is my rainbow that I test printed in black. It's got little pencil holders.
My crease tool.
So there's the rainbow. So ideally, you would just paint the rainbow part as one color and the cloud as one color and do a rainbow filament on the rainbow. So there's that with the cloud. But what I gotta work on today, let's see. But this is my cherry that I posted for free.
Oh, cool. Now, can you make that a double, like a double cherry? You just
If they
basically
wanted
just
to.
do a clone of it and just move that clone just a little bit over, so you can make a double cherry.
I mean,
Almost
if
like
they
for
wanted
like
to. I just did
like
this
for like
for
a
yeah. If they want to download it and do it, they can do that. I'm not
oh.
because I didn't need a double.
Yeah, I was thinking like you know, like how Pac-Man has a double cherry.
Yeah. So it's the STL is available for free. So anybody who wanted to clone and do a double, they could, but I'm not going to. That's not what I'm gonna do. I just needed it for the milkshake, which that's the milkshake with the donut base and a plate.
Decent. Oh.
The straw is larger than life because it has to fit dice in it.
What about this one? Half cylinder. Scrapes. Wonder what that does. Oh. Basically just put some model. Okay, let's do that a different way. Let's make that. This kind of reminds me of like crown molding almost. If you go like this, it almost kind of look like crown molding.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta let the cat out. The meowing. Hold on. Come on, let's go. Outside. Go. Come on. Outside for a little bit, and then she'll go meow. Want to be back in a little bit.
But once the mug started to look like a Coke glass, I just kind of left it that way.
Yeah. Double. Single. I kind of like that. That's not too bad. Try this one.
So that's what I'm working on.
Bring this. Give you all different kinds of little shapes here. Oh, I like that. Let's see what that shape is.
Your kid's screaming outside.
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably because he's outside. He's been out there for a while.
Oh, I didn't know he was out there until I heard him.
This would be good for like helmets almost. If you want to put like lighting in here, this would be perfect for like a little track of lighting. Back again. I want to see something else.
Yes, he's back. Back again.
It's not great from that way, but I'm wondering. Let's see. That's interesting. Let's do this shape. Just looking at different shapes. I kind of like that too. You know, this would be great for like little half walls and stuff. Interesting.
What's that?
It's in ZBrush. It's called Diomesh Sphere. This gives you like these little. Look like little half walls. Kind of look
Oh, yeah.
like wall barriers.
Yeah. That's cool.
I'm just seeing what they all do. What they kind of look like. I really like that. That looks neat. So imagine if you did something like that and you throw your RGBs in there. So you got your probably your maybe your spacing for your lights, and you can make
Hmm.
this like for like crown molding for like your kitchen, and you want to hide the lights instead of just sticking them up on on the wall or whatever. You can make something really unique and throw your lights inside there down that channel. That's very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, when it
That's
was
very
10
cool.
a.m. and I realized I was still working on this thing, I was like, yep, nope, time to call it a day.
Merge that down into that. I hate that when the time changes.
Oh, it wasn't from time change. It was just, I'm up till 8 o'clock every morning anyway.
Yeah, but I hate time change. Like right now, it would have been like barely like 6:23 instead of 7.
Why is this not lining up? And apparently, I left a little, I left this in my pocket, my hoodie pocket, apparently. My little stylus. Oops.
Whoopsie.
It's a good place for it.
I mean, it's
Geometry.
available when I need it.
Divide. Divide. Can we
All
go
right, I'm gonna go
in?
get your kid so he stops yelling.
Is that your cat or your
The dog.
that
My tiny hairy
dog?
wiener.
Oh, oh yeah. Down in here at Nomad, just add a scene. Ugh, gosh. Here's somebody else's dogs barking. They're not mine.
That's probably the TV that she has on in the background or something.
No, by my house, I can hear dogs
Oh,
barking. Mm. I don't have no more. We don't have no more pets anymore besides the cat. Our little kind of Chihuahua
your
slash
rescue
pug.
pooch. Yeah, your rescue pooch has left you, which
She
happens.
she passed away.
No.
You really don't really realize how much you miss them until you sit around and just go, man, I miss it.
You all right?
Kind of like that. That's going to be a neat little character. Wonder if we could. This is in parts, no? Bring that one forward. Could we use it? Oh, no? It is in parts, I guess.
Man, that's awesome.
There we go.
Thank you.
Dave! What's going on? I think this will be a nice little D&D character. He started out in ZBrush,
You all right?
and then moving over here into Nomad. Get a little bit of inflate right here. There we go. That looks really cool. I want to move. See if we can move his nose just a little bit. Maybe I have an idea what I want, but let's see if it'll do what
I'm
I
having
want.
the hardest time adding connectors to my model. Can you do it for me, lol?
Connectors, like what kind of connectors? I could show you how to add connectors, but what kind of connectors are you using? Let's do a.
Oh, I figured out today. Remember, I told you I don't use symmetry a lot because my model ends up all kinds of wonky, so I stopped using symmetry. Well, I found out today that I can turn on this cross in here. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if you can see it. You see that cross in there? That shows me the
Yeah.
center of my model. So anytime I do symmetry, it's perfectly centered.
Yeah. So that gives you world or location.
Because I was having a hard time, and I just started pressing buttons, and I was like, oh, I need that. So yeah.
Let's do.
Add two pieces together using sphere connectors between a pair of wings and a body.
Ah, okay. So that's sphere.
Those guys are about to be done. So I'm going to put in. No, I'm not.
I'm gonna find something here. There we go. Almost want to make that a little bit more. You're almost like making ball and joint, aren't you? When you're using sphere.
That's what it sounds like the way you described it.
Yep.
Yes, exactly.
And that is horrible subdivision on that. lot of subdivision just to get those horns the way I want them. So what you want to do, I'm just going to hide this whole thing right here. What we're going to do is bring in let's just bring in a box for right now. This would be like your body, whatever it is. This just gives you an idea what you could do. And we're going to validate that and make sure our subdivision is up just a little bit. And then what we're going to do is going to add a UV sphere and validate that. Going to bring that UV sphere over. And this is going to be your part for like your wing. That's going to be inside this little ball box kind of look. Now you're going to have to do a clone of it because we're going to do halfway in because we're going to have to make two different ones. So this one right here for right now is going to be Boolean from that box. So what we want to do is just go to your UV sphere, click onto it. Now, if you don't know where your pieces are, if you have like a lot of different pieces, you could click onto your box or that body, and you could go over here to the piece that you're going to be cutting it from, which is the UV sphere one. We're going to click onto that. We're going to do a Boolean for right now at 200 and just say blocks merge. Okay. Now that just gives you one part. Now we're going to have to make that again because that's not going to be deep enough for what we want. So we want to bring that one more time and clone it again one more time. We're going to make that again our UV sphere from that box, which is the top one. And then we're going to do that again one more time. So that this gives you basically where you can see where your UV sphere is going to be at. Now, here's a little trick. If you really want to see where your UV sphere is going to be at or lay at, you want to check onto your box, and way up here at the top, the fourth one in, it looks like a little QR code. Click onto that. And this is called opaque, and you have blending. Let's go to a blending, and we're going to see opacity. We're going to bring that opacity down to halfway. So now you can almost see right through your little blocks, and you can see where that ball is going to be landing at. You see you have a little bit of kind of stuff that you're going to have to clean up in here because that's going to stop right there, and that's not going to allow you to push it all the way through. So we're going to have to make another one of these little clones again. We're just going to do that again one more time. Bring this one forward. Let's see where that is. Right there. We're going to have to do another blending of that. Take that one off. Back into our box. And we can just do a Boolean again. Now, here's something that you want to know is how big this UV sphere is, because it might not even push all the way through. So you're going to have to give yourself what they call a relief cut. Sometimes you could do a relief cut or make this ball a little bit smaller. But I want to just kind of explore the relief cut. So what you want to do is just go in here and add a box. What we're going to do is just take our little box and we're going to shrink it down like this. Very, 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 very small kind of little relief cut. What this is going to allow us to do is going to have us a little relief cut so that way that box could kind of split open just a little bit. So we want this, and what we're going to do is just do a clone, and we're going to do a snap that like this, so you're going to have 4 of those. What this is going to do is just going to cut those little edges off just a little bit. So let's look at this, and what we're going to do is those 2 boxes, we just click off, and what we're going to do from that box, and we're just going to combine those 2 together. What we're going to do is just blocks that. Like I said, what that does is it gives us a little relief cut, so that way that this ball could just basically snap right in there without having to fight it. Now you could shrink this ball down just a little bit, so that way it'll fit your little area. So because it's going to be a little bit tight, so you just might want to shrink it down just a small smidge. That way it'll fit right into where you want, and it'll click in. So now you have the depth what you want, and then you have your UV sphere that will actually click in like if it was a ball and joint. Now the rest of this would be part of your wings, whatever your wings are, so that way you can have them separate. So you can have this separate, and then whenever you get ready to click it in, it'll click in really nice. Now yes, exactly.
He 43,076.
Yay! Hi. Welcome in. Hi. 300, 430706, 4376. Nice. Welcome in. So that just gives you something. Now, if that helped out, let me know.
That was way too easy for you. OMG, thank you so much. You rock. I really do appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. Like I said, I'm in this program a lot, so we're just gonna open. Let's see, open. We don't need none of that, so let's just delete all that out. Select all that, and
You should do YouTube tutorials. You have a relaxed manner about you and explain things easy.
yeah, I get asked a lot about that.
Well, Dave, I have a YouTube, and I'm going to upload this video when him and I are done, so that I can promote him there. Since he doesn't want to do it himself, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to post it in mine and tag his YouTube in it.
I've been asked for do YouTube videos for a long time.
Awesome lol.
I know.
Since he wants to be a jackhole and not do it himself, I'm going to do it for him. And I'm talking about you jackhole.
Got to show the love there, huh? Yep.
Well, it's the only way I'm going to get you to do anything.
Yeah, I know.
I can't hold your hand, so I guess I got to do it for you.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, am I going to have to get Mrs. Alien to correct the whip and force you to do stuff?
No.
Mama Alien will get on you, buddy. I can promise you. I know she will.
She'll get on me no matter what.
That's my point. That's my point.
What are you doing? No, I'm spending way too much time in this app.
You're just goofing in ZBrush, playing and messing, and I just want it for the pieces parts that I can do other stuff with.
But yeah, if you have any other questions about Nomad Sculpt itself, please ask. So there's so much stuff that you could do in Nomad Sculpt. So much stuff. Like here's one thing that probably a lot of people don't show you. There's one thing that probably nobody shows you at all. We're gonna go up here to our three little dots. We're gonna go add basically a sphere. We're gonna validate that, and we're just gonna gizmo that backwards. Make this a little bit bigger. We're gonna just put like little spikes on this just for fun. So we're just gonna put a little bit of spikes in here like this. It's like if you're making a dragon kind of look, you want this to be connected instead of having that as being cloned, and you clone it again and you clone it again to get your little lines going that way. There's a better way to do this. Let me show you what reason why I say that. So imagine if you went in here and just basically did a box. This box is going to be basically your build plate. We're going to validate that. We're going to bring this down and just make this a little bit wider this way like this. And pretend like this is your bamboo or your X1 or any cubic, whatever it is, your build plate. We're just going to make this a little bit bigger. I'm going to just squish this in just a little bit. We're just going to make that one like this is your floor. And you want to know where your flooring is. Now on this one, just basically this one right here, what we're going to do is go up here to your three little dots. And you go add. And instead of doing a clone, we're going to go all the way down to your repeater. Now we're going to have to do one thing before we do that little repeater. There is a basically a pivot. You click onto your pivot and you notice that your green arrow's facing up. You want it to actually face towards the way you want it to go. So we're going to just do a line with that going the way we want. So that we want it to go this way instead of going up. Now we're going to take off our pivot. And we're going to go, now we could go back over here to our three little dots and add. And we're going to go to curve. We're going to use curve itself. And click onto it. Now you're going to get two of them. I'm just going to move this around so we can see where our curve is. And what we're going to do is going to take this one and basically...
Hi all, how's it going?
Doing good.
What's up, JRB?
Oh. Messed up something by moving. Okay. We're going to just pivot that. Let's do back over again. So we wanted to do curve. Oops, wrong way. Pivot this way. And then we do our curve. We're going to take our curve and we're going to... Why is it not doing what I want?
Living the dream lol.
Yes, sir.
Trying to live the dream. Add curve. Oh, here we go. That's what was wrong.
Thanks T
We're
Builder
gonna
for
take our
sending
curve.
a heart me gift.
T-Builder
take the
for
curve
the
and
score.
Turn that up. And you see that it says a little count up here. There's a number 2. We can bring up our count as many as you want. And that gives you like a little dragon kind of look. This is what they do in most of their dragons. We're going to use our radius. We're going to make this one a little bit bigger and make our tail a little bit smaller. Now, if you want to basically make it curve, just basically take this and start curving it. So whatever which way you want to curve it. Now whenever you get spaces in between, you can always add a couple more pieces. And you want to make sure that that's on your build plate basically. And you could go in and print that as like a little dragon. That would be the easiest way to do instead of doing clones. There's so many stuff to do in here. So much stuff. Pick that up. Back. I'm going to do basically a body for this guy. Living the dream, JRB, 007. 007. What's going on? Let's do a box. To screen this down just a little bit, and we're gonna make that a little bit bigger. Make that a little bit longer this way. That way it'd be good. Let's take off anything that's sharp on there. What we're gonna do is just do a move tool and bring out his shoulders going out like this. We're gonna connect his back into there. Now notice that he's a little skinny, so we're going to give him a little bit of weight. There you go. Give him a little bit more. I'll give us that. Bring up our subdivision, and there we go. Now we can start playing whatever we want to put the clay in. Now I want to go this one down this one, and line these up so this could become something like this. Yes. Just take a mask tool and mask this out. I feel like it needs to be masked like this. I want to kind of bring all that in. Like this, like that. Let's do a invert. Let's take our blue arrow and bring that one in, and we're going to shrink the end just a little bit like that, and do a little bit of smoothing. Let's maybe let's do a clear. Mama Alien wanted to go to WrestleMania, but it's all the way in Las Vegas, Nevada, and she was looking at tickets, and she's like, it's way too much, because she's like, to be in the fourth row, just in the fourth row, is almost $2,000 each person.
Yeah.
Each person. Just in the fourth row.
Yeah, if you're going to be close enough to smell them, they want you to spend some money.
Just in the fourth row. That's just in the fourth row. That's a lot of money for tickets. I mean, it would probably be worth it, but I mean, you still got to put in like your eats, and then your hotel costs, the cost to get up there.
Yep.
Like, holy crap, $2,000 each. That's $4,000 just for me and her just to
What
go.
tickets are they?
For WrestleMania. Just for WrestleMania. I like that. We're gonna do it alpha on this. I have an idea.
Oh yeah, that's crazy expensive.
Yeah, it is. Just for the fourth row. And she was showing me like the first row. What was it? The first row or something like that was like $10,000 each person. There was tickets actually you could buy for a front row seat for $10,000. Like, holy crap, that's like a car, or a down payment for a car.
Right. $10,000. That's my mortgage for the whole year.
Yeah. There you go. I'm wondering. No, we should just do that for right now. Let's do it invert. Let's do clay. Let's go in here, and I have number 77. One of the alphas that you get with Nomad Sculpt is number 77. I like that 77 pattern in here. It gives it like almost like a chainmail look. Let's go in here and make sure our tile, and we repeat, and just gonna paint it in here. Now the question is, how big do I want it? Yeah, I like that. That looks good. Go back in here and do a subdivision and just bring that back down just a little bit. This intensity. Like a little bit more. There we go. That's gonna be looking cool. Now let's push that in a we should do push that in just a little bit. Not pretty much. Just give it just a recess. That's gonna be cool. Girl.
I am still learning the basics of Nomad.
Well, that's good.
Me
I,
too.
I love this program, and we can concur on that one. I dream of Nomad Sculpt. My wife said she swears that I sleep model too as well.
And I believe her.
You believe her?
I believe her.
So me being in this program a lot says a lot.
I can hear you in your sleep now. Well, now if you take your gizmo talking in your sleep the whole time, and your gizmo, and if you move it a little to the left, you'll see the blue thing, and you could push that in like a little bean. I can hear you saying that in your sleep.
The easiest pumpkin ever.
I can hear you doing that in your sleep.
You can hear me doing that in my sleep.
I can hear that. I can hear that talk in your sleep. I can hear you saying that.
Wow.
I hear Mom Alien going, "Good Lord, just make the pumpkin already."
Good Lord, just make the pumpkin already. Oh my goodness. That's funny. That is funny. Cody Rhodes, John Cena. Go in here and just bring that up just a little bit more. Well, that's not even part of anything. Okay. Well, we're going to do something with that then. Let's make that. I have an idea what we could do with this. I wonder if we could do a radio like this. Do a add that as a radio. Yeah, we could. And we can bring up that. Something like that, maybe. Let's make that go forward this way. Shrink that down. Let's bring that out this way. Let's we can move some of that stuff around. We want to take one of these, move that out just like that.
Borrowed his white poofy jacket.
You borrowed this white poofy jacket. That's funny. Uh-oh, still cage match. Wow.
Yeah, still case match. Or otherwise I already be in bed.
Throw that out. My wife's saying, or else I would have been already in bed. This, and we're gonna push drag tool and drag that up. That. And so that didn't look that great. Darn. Maybe like that, maybe? I kind of like that a little bit better. Actually, not too bad. It's not bad at all. Not bad. Let's do a combine those two together. That's one. And that way we could do a move. We want to do these kind of look. This does. Do that like that. Yeah, I like that idea of that. Wonder if it could go. Take those two out like that. Find those like that. Yeah, I like that. That'll work. Get left right on that. There we go. Like that a lot. Rusty, you working? How much are you working in Nomad Sculpt? And what tool do you like in Nomad Sculpt? What is your favorite tools?
Mine?
No, I'm talking to Russ. See if Rusty's still.
What's on my mind? I was confused for a second.
Yours is everything. You like all the tools.
Yeah. And with me learning that I can make armor with mask has made a huge difference in what I do.
He 90,142.
Woo! Hi. Anyway, now we gotta do his arms and his legs. I almost kind of want to make something and do a clone of something, but I don't know what.
Make something out of something and see if you can get something.
Yeah. What do you think about this guy right here?
Hang on. Oh. Very insectoid in the face.
Yeah. That's the reason why I have the little spikes kind of look.
Yeah, the bottom with the tentacles, I guess you would call them, coming out of the bottom are kind of cool.
Yeah. Basically just what I'm just doodling right here. And I have the back a little bit bigger because I was thinking maybe putting some kind of little wings on it. But I don't know if wings would print.
They will, but you've got to over exaggerate them. You got to make them like really thick, or the centers want to kind of fall out. Does that make sense?
Yeah. But these wings, what I like was thinking, like, have you ever seen Mimic, the movie? Mimic? Have it where...
Don't
have it
remember.
have it like the basically it's a water bug or a cockroach.
Oh yeah,
kind of
yeah,
look.
yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about now. It took me a minute.
So
Yep.
have like the wings coming down like this in this little area. So I could do like this. You'll see what I'm gonna do. I have just an idea. Maybe we could do it. Maybe we can't. I don't know. We'll see. I have ideas. Make that just a little bit more move. Bring this out like that, and bring this one in like this. And then we're gonna just push these in like that. Punk! CM Punk! Let's do a kind of look like this. And let's take maybe smooth. Let's take our clay and clay. Oops. Smaller. We're doing the cage match now. What we're going to do is a crease on that. Now I want to do like this can look. I want to have it where it looks like we want to do in here. Bring up our subdivision just a little bit. We can take our inflate. I want to inflate these pieces right here. Let's go back in here and do a little bit of crease. And that's going to be one. Let's go and push this one here. But of course, we're going to have to make that a little bit smaller. I feel like. Let's do a left to right on that.
I think I finally fixed the mount. Time to test print.
Oops, wrong way.
Sweet. Fixed the mount. I fixed it. I think.
That's good. Oh.
I didn't have a good angle, so I didn't stay for Nomad playtime.
Yeah, no worries.
Let's try. Push this in. I don't know if this is going to look good or not. This one push this one in like this. I have an idea, but it's not coming out the way I want it. Oh, no, it's not what I want, but it's okay, because I can make it, fake it until I can make it. So if you hear wrestling, probably it feels like you hear wrestling Monday through Friday on my TV.
Just about, yeah.
Hashtag story of Nomad Sculpt life lol.
Story, huh? Story time about Nomad Sculpt?
Nomad
My
life. Story of Nomad Sculpt.
Yeah, story of my life here. So my thing is that when I very first
Doesn't
started
come out the
this,
way you want.
Yeah.
yeah, I know, but it will get there. Trust me, it'll get there. I'm gonna make it. Is what I want.
This is what I was doing today. So we got the blacksmith pack, we got the prison pack, we got the merchant pack, we got the accessories, we got the hero pack. This is going to be the salesman pack eventually. This is the fisherman's pack.
Oh, you got them all separated.
This is the prison break pack. So these are the people who are going to be trying to get into there. This is the tiny creatures. This is stuff I got to mess with, which is my mushroom group, which is going to be the Myconid village. You know, yeah, I've been busy. And then the scavengers pack. Once I get it figured out and set up and all that good stuff, it'll be available probably. That'll probably be available around the first of the month, the end of March, 1st of April. And I've got to go in and do some more accessory stuff. I got a bunch of crates and barrels that I did that came out phenomenal. I'm super happy and excited with them. And then I got to add them.
I suddenly don't
stuff.
feel as bad about the stuff I have setting on my printers.
Yeah, both my enders and my Anycubic are covered in stuff because I'm not using them at the moment. And that's not as bad as my Neptune 3 Max that has that thing on it that I got to put out in the garage eventually. But it's not going to go out there till it warms up so I can paint it. But yeah, all of my printers are busy. busy. Right now, the only one working is my P1S because it's the only one I need working at the moment.
Yeah, my
I
printers
don't
are
production
busy.
print, so
Yeah, my printers are busy too. Look,
yeah, yours are busy like mine are.
busy.
But
They're not
I've
busy
got,
at all. Look, busy.
Yeah.
This one's busy. That one's busy.
Yeah.
This one don't have nothing under. Surprisingly.
I bought some metal shelving. I bought 3 metal shelves that is going to replace
I tell
all
you.
of the wooden that's there.
I tell you, the red rack.
Storage.
I tell you, this red rack system works very, very nice. So this is the very first one, red rack, but of course, and then in the other room, which is the other print room, we have our red rack again with the other 2 printers, and then a printer down there. And then, like I said, that one still hasn't got out of the box yet because I got so excited about this.
Yeah, I built the wooden shelving for my resin stuff because I needed a workspace for resin because I do dice and other resin stuff. Then I got into 3D printing, so I decided to make it bigger for 3D printing. I got the laser printer out there, my jewelry station, and then I got shelf for 3D prints, shelf for filament and 3D prints, shelf for 3D prints, shelf for 3D prints and jewelry and everything else that I do.
That's what I want to get into my other room.
I can't afford the red rack, so I bought a similar system. They're not quite as deep. They're only 14 inches deep. But I'm going to put the 2 big printers on the floor, and I'm going to do some bracing on the floor to make them stable on the floor so the rack's not shaking on the big printers.
Ooh, I didn't know you had a belt printer.
Oh yeah, this is a lot of fun. This belt printer, this is a fun printer. I had a couple of turtles, frogs, and stuff like that. But yeah. But yeah, it just prints as many as you want, and it drops into a little box. And you don't have to take anything apart until it just basically drops in there, and then you just start basically moving all the stuff around, whatever you want to call it, and yeah, this was a lot of fun. I did the minor ants on it too. Here's the minor ant. The minor ants. The miners.
That's cool.
This is a Flexi Factory minor ant. The donut was Flexi Factory too as well. And then this little ghost guy is mine. That was actually drawn. It was actually a 2D art that Monster Creations actually made, and I made it into that. But of course, I have my little Star Wars characters, and then Ghostbusters
I have a
characters.
IR3V1. I've been looking at the 400mm PSV2.
Yeah, they're nice. Oh.
Oh, those racks are supposed to be here in the next 4 days, 2 to 4 days. So I'm trying to pack stuff up because I know I'm going to have to tear all this apart and put the metal shelving up. Which means I got to pull my heat press down, all these printers down, all that mess has got to come down. All got to come
Like I said,
down.
Like I said, I want to start working in my other print room and getting it ready for have a spot where I could do my airbrush station, because
well, that's my garage. That's what I do. That's what I do in the garage. All the woodworking and the airbrushing and all the painting and stuff that's done in the garage.
And then the other one, I want to move around and have it set up just a little bit different, where I could utilize some of the space besides that big old huge printer, almost right in the doorway.
Right.
It does have its perks. I like it. Like I said, I like that printer. I really like that Elegoo.
They've had some issues with the metal and pay belt coming apart at the seam.
Really, I haven't had any. I haven't had any problems with my C30 CR30 yet. After I got it leveled and everything, I haven't had any problems. But of course, I don't print on it that much either. So, maybe this coming up summer, I'll have some stuff I could print on it, and that way it could go into a little box, some simple stuff. Because the belt printer, when the pieces are really stuck onto it, it sticks really good. Once it gets to the end, sometimes they like to, if it's articulated and it doesn't release by the time it gets to the end, it likes to break itself. The pieces of the
it'll go underneath and snap it off. I can bet.
Yeah, but other than that, if it's a little bit better, I would say a little bit bigger pieces, then it does really good. Like if you have a bigger dragon, if you wanted to do a 9-foot dragon, you could make it as long as you want. But of course, the only reason why I bought that machine is because I had intentions, but of course my intentions hadn't got there yet, is to make crown molding with it. So I could print, the crown molding parts for our house. Because if I want to go buy stuff, I could just put 10% infill in it and then throw it up on the wall and paint it, whatever I wanted to do with it. It just hadn't happened. But because I found a I have a site that you could go and basically they're already kind of done for you as almost like it's a step 3D modeling, but it's already done. You got your corners for your crown molding. It shows you how to make your own, but of course,
No on the new
and
idea
also,
former IR 3 volts too. I have some 4 foot or 2 foot long parts for my design I'm making.
well, nice. But anyway, I don't know if you were in my earlier live earlier today. Wicked.
Grab 58626 live coins off top.
Let's see. So what are you making over there now?
I don't know. I hadn't thought about it.
Oh, you're gonna make some parts for your wagons and stuff. That one pack.
Right
With,
now I'm working on a filler panel for an old Ford tailgate.
Dang. Is that gonna be 3D printed? Are you gonna make some parts and pieces for your gizmo? I mean gadgets crew for the wagon.
I did that. I did a bunch of that already.
Oh,
Yeah,
you were
I
talking
made.
about.
Yeah,
Yep, on the belt printer.
I got some vents. I got some handles and some other stuff, and then I got some bits and bobbles here that I got to maneuver around, and then I made this. This is going to be on the printer here shortly. Just a big, massive ball of stuff that's going to be in the wagon with a bunch of little other stuff hanging out around it.
Okay.
So yeah, I've already started that. It's just a matter of getting it all together and sending it over to the
Cat's
printer.
still outside. We got the cat still outside. So she won't come in. Come on. Everybody's in? If not, I'm locking the door. You in?
Huh?
Is that you in?
Yes.
Because I'm locking the door.
Okay.
Alright. Oh. Kitty. Little kitty. From here, it looks like a little bird man.
That's
You know, like
kind of
vulture?
where my brain was going, making kind of a
Looks like
beak.
Yeah, it looks like a vulture.
I don't know if I was going vulture, but I was going kind of beakish.
That'd be
Getting something to write
actually
on,
pretty
man.
good. That would actually be a pretty good, nice little character, like a little,
And
like I have a
can
little,
make
little clan of a little vulture clan.
make
So they're
the
just like picking up like
mouth go like
bits and parts
this.
of like. So they're picking up like bits and parts of like leftover like battle stuff.
Yep. And do that with the mouth, so it emphasizes the beak a little bit.
Mm-hmm. It's always nice to see other people working in this program.
Some beady little eyes.
You know, it kind of reminds me now of Beetlejuice, where the eyes go down into the mouth.
Oh,
remember
when
the
he
guy
does
that-
the when he
Yeah.
does his thing.
Like the guy pulls his nose and then puffs the eyes and puffs the eyes down into his mouth, and he has that
Yep.
where he's like,
Yeah.
or how they would say it is Beetlegeist.
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 Beetlegeist. Beetlegeist.
Okay, all, I'm going to call it a night. 2:30 comes pretty early. Have a great one.
Yeah,
Appreciate you hanging out.
5:30 comes really quick too. And now time has stepped forward.
You're getting out of bed as I'm going to bed.
Oh. What happened now? Who? So who? Rollins won the match, but looks like
No! He pulled him out, so he made him win the match because his feet touched the ground first then.
right.
But Roman's the one that pulled him out of the damn fucking thing. What the hell?
That's some garbage.
Tonight, but yeah.
That's some bull.
That's fucking why, because his feet touch the ground first.
She gets into her wrestling really quick.
I used to enjoy it way back in the 90s. It was fun back then.
It's all kind of nowadays. It's I would say not really like fake wrestling, but it's all kind of like scripted nowadays.
Yeah.
We really
I'm part of the Attitude Era when DX and all
Yeah.
them were around.
Yeah. Are you ready to do?
Oh, you didn't know?
No,
Your
you
ass better
didn't
call
know.
somebody.
Call somebody. Yeah, I know that. And then, what's that one guy that says all the time when they talk to him and all he does is says, "Damn."
Oh, yeah. Ron Simmons. Now everybody does something.
Yeah.
Damn.
All he says is, "Damn."
That's back
just
among
shakes
the
his head.
Acolytes era.
Yeah, he just shakes his head and goes, "Damn." And then Bubble Ray and Devon, get
Yep.
to the table. Now you know. Now we kind of, because we watch it for so long, we kind of know who's going to go through the table. So if the person that sets
Yeah.
up the table
Yeah.
is the one that actually goes through the table
Mm-hmm.
most of the time.
Same with the ladder. Whoever stood the ladder up usually is the one getting knocked off of it.
Yep.
But I think I'm done for the night. I've been busy today playing and goofing and doing and stuffing and building and printing and stuff, and I'm more out.
I was good wanting to kind of see what you were going to make and finish up that little character a little bit
I will
more.
tomorrow. I will tomorrow. I hadn't decided. I'm gonna make a bird body out of him. I'm gonna give him a bird body and his wings are gonna be arms. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna be a bird because it just
You got
turned
him
out that way. But I hadn't decided what
got
kind
him
of
on.
bird. If he's gonna be a long, tall, skinny bird with a big neck, or a short, fat bird like a parakeet. So
You kind of want to make these little vulture creatures now, the little scavengers. That's probably what I'm going to do tomorrow.
that's what I may
Of course,
do. Is I may
I
end up making his neck go kind of like this and put his body back
Yeah.
here, so he's got a long flamingo-ish vulture-style neck,
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
and give him a big, fat, round body and
Yeah.
short, stubby legs,
Mm-hmm.
and then like make his wings like really long, so his arms, the wings are like really long, so he can reach out far. He just can't move very fast.
Yo, hey alien is here, thought you had gone to bed, dude.
He's
Not
heading
yet.
that way here soon.
Yeah, we'll be out. What's going on?
But I am done. I will see you tomorrow, buddy.
You have a good one.
Appreciate y'all hanging out. Y'all have a good night. Peace.